Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Mary Jo and I crochet amongst other things, but mainly this is a crochet channel. And normally I like to you know, do crocheting chats, and I, sit here and crochet all kinds of things and talk to you about either what I'm doing or what I've done or the craziness that is my life. And today I have to put tags on my hats. So I thought that I would just do a little video and, show you the hats and just talk to you about what I'm thinking about for videos that are coming up. And, just have a little chat. And if you have any questions at the end of this video or any comments or anything like that, you can always put them up. Send me, put a comment in the comment section. I'm still very new to this. I've only started this channel of maybe maybe 3 months ago or something like that. And I've only been crocheting for 2 years, but for the first year, really, I was just like learning, and I didn't start making like real items like clothing or bags or any of the stuff that I make now until like January. January was when I really started. My first wearable was done in December of last year. So this year it'll be 1 year that I started making wearables and all the beautiful things that I make now. So, this year has been very, very hectic for me. I started like putting stuff up on my Etsy page, and then I wanted to open my own website. So, I've been just like rushing, and it's just been chaos. And I made a whole bunch of hats by now, probably a few months ago, and I didn't have any labels, and I just got my labels in. I just ordered some more, so I don't know if you could see that, but they just say MaryjoesCreations on them, and I want to put all these hats up on my website. So I'm, just putting the tags, and I figured that I would do that in a video, and we can talk about what kind of videos I might want to do. And I'm going to try and do Vlogmas this year, hopefully. Hopefully my fibromyalgia won't be too bad, and I will be able to, do videos and post one up every day. Here's this hat here. And honestly, it's like I don't even know anymore. If you've been here before, you know that half the time I'm a hot mess. And today is not any different. But I was thinking of maybe like doing some videos where like maybe show you around the room. Can be one video. So you see right now my room is a hot mess. There's yarn and projects all over the place. Like I said, I didn't have any tags for a while. So like I made a whole bunch of stuff, and I just kept making things without having any tags. And now, I have to put tags on everything. Which, I mean, isn't bad, but honestly, I rather be crocheting because, if I'm going to get exhausted and tired, I rather it be with something that, I enjoy doing. But it has to get done, and I do have want to put all of these hats up on my website. Um Hopefully by the end of this week. Now it is Wednesday, the 12th, I think. Um and so I think, well, it might go up today before I go to sleep, or it might go up tomorrow. I'm not sure. I was trying to do this video a little bit earlier, but life gets in the way and you have to do what you have to do. It's dark outside. I think it's like 5 o'clock. Yeah, 5 o'clock. And it's dark already. But it is what it is. I'm trying to just go with the flow. Here's another one. Now, I didn't realize it, and when I ordered the tags, I ordered it where, like, my logo was here and then here, like, they're, like, facing each other instead of going, in a row. And I didn't realize when I ordered them that it should have been, like, one below the other, because when I fold them over, yes, my name is on both sides the right way. The problem is that I noticed if it's on like clothing, that's okay. Because, whether it's like, I tend to put them on the bottom. I don't know if I have it on this jacket here. Like, so I tend to put it on the bottom like this. So when, you turn it inside out, it's still there. What I didn't realize is that when you have it on hats and you fold the brim, my name is upside down. So it's upside down. So I do, ooh, there's an end that wasn't sewn in. We can do that right now real quick. Because like I said, these hats, well, not today because it's dark out and it's late and I will not be taking pictures today. I will be doing that tomorrow, but I do want to get these up on my website as soon as I can. What was I saying? So I do have to order new tags. Luckily, most of these hats they're not really folded hats. These are more of, most of these beanies are short and, or slouch beanies. So I don't think that's going to be a problem with these hats. But I do need to order more tags. And I don't know when I'll be able to do that. But anyway, I do have a few ideas for videos for the rest of this month and going into December. And like I said, hopefully I will be able to do Vlogmas this year. I hate the scissor, but I don't know where my other one is. Probably in the living room. But anyway, I this is just like a little simple, like, beanie. I'll put it on real quick. Like a little slouch beanie. It's just a little simple cinched beanie that I make. I will be making chunky hats. I have chunky yarn, and hopefully I'll be able to get some more chunky yarn soon. But I do have chunky yarn, and I will be making some more chunky beanies very soon. Right now, I am, if you watched my last video, I am making a custom blanket for someone. So I'm really not doing anything else until that's finished. I might, if I need to take a break from working the blanket, I might, what do you call that? Make a hat or two, because hats are quick. I am working on a scarf, a V-stitch scarf that I make. I made one for a friend of mine who ordered one, who asked me for one, and it came out so pretty that I decided to make one and put one up on my website. As soon as I'm done with that, I will show you, or maybe I might do a video, you know, making the scarf. I will be trying to, oh, here, see. I will be, you know, filming the blanket on and off. I just want to make sure all my ends. Yeah, that might have just been a straggler. I am going to be showing you progress on the blanket as I go. I did, I am going, I did sort of a rant video yesterday, and I am going to put this one up first, but I think I'm going to post that one. I'm still debating on whether or not I should put it up. I had a tangent yesterday and went off on a rant over 3-weight yarn. So I decided to film it. And I might put it up for Friday's video. And, you know, I don't want to give away, you know, any spoilers. But let's just say I figured out the blanket situation. And I finally figured it out, and I'm working on it. I got a good 6 inches done on the blanket. So it is coming along. I'm writing down the pattern as I go. For those of you who don't know, I do write my own patterns. So, you know, there's that. I will be, I write them for me. I don't know if I am anywhere near qualified to, you know, make patterns to sell, but I have a hard time following patterns because of my dyslexia, not reading them because I know all of the, you know, the stitches and the abbreviations and the terminology and all of that. The thing is, I just get confused with instructions. So, you know, I tend to write my, I tend to figure things out on my own and then write down my patterns as I go. So I did figure that out for the blanket, and I did start writing it down. So it shouldn't take me very long now. Um, Now it's just like, just repeating. It's, I think, like a 5-row repeat or 6-row repeat or something like that, until I get to the length that I want. And then I'm going to finish it off with, the first part of it. But I can explain that in a video if you would like me to explain it in a video. But yeah, so the blanket is figured out, and I'll probably do a video. I'm not working on it today. It's already late. Like I said, I had a bunch of stuff that came up, and I wasn't able to sit down and do that. And honestly, like, the pain today, I don't know if it's because it's so freaking cold outside. My pain has been like a little bit on the bad side today, but we're going. We're still here. And so I decided, I was getting also like a pain for some reason. It's gone now, thank God. But I was like getting a pain like right in here, and it wasn't a good idea to be crocheting at the time. So I decided to come in here and tag all of my hats. And then tomorrow I'm going to take pictures and hopefully try to get them up as quickly as possible. But honestly, I didn't even realize like how much work it is. It's a lot of work. All of this is a lot of work, and I'm all by myself. So I'm trying to figure it out as best as I can. So please be patient with me because, like I said, I've only been at this for a very, very short time. It's not even been a year that I've been at this whole aspect, and it's just a little overwhelming when, again, you're doing things all by yourself. And I'm trying to figure out and navigate through it and figure it all out. See this one? See, this one's supposed to be folded, but I don't want to put the tag on it because then it'll be upside down. All right, I'm not going to put the tag on this one here. And, because again, this one, it's a cat ear beanie, and I made it long so that you could like have a folded brim if you wanted. I mean, I guess it can be like slouchy, but really it should be like a folded beanie. But my tag will be upside down. So if you think that that's, okay, just put a comment down in the comment section. And if you think that that's not a good idea and that I should just wait to get different tags, let me know. But these bigger ones that are supposed to be folded, I'm not going to put tags on them. Now, I didn't have too many hats, but I did have enough. And I'll show you all the hats I have made. But, like I was saying, like, I know I'm all over the place, and please, please be patient with me. I have a whole mess of problems. But I do have ADD, so I tend to like be scatterbrained sometimes. So I apologize for that. I guess it does make for good entertainment though, right? All right, so I was thinking about videos, and like I was saying before, there are quite a few videos that I have ideas for. I have saved every single yarn label that I have used this year. I have saved every single yarn label that I've used from the time that I started. And there were two reasons why I did that. And I know a lot of people will think I'm crazy, but the main reason I saved the ones from last year was because there were projects that I was making and I didn't write down the labels, the yarn that I was using when I was learning. So I kept the labels, and then watching like some of Kelsey's videos. If y'all aren't familiar, Passionate Kelsey, I watch her all the time. She's one of the main people that I started watching. She's actually the first one, I believe, that I started watching when I started crocheting. And she was doing her, you know, how many skeins can I use in a month? And so I decided at the end of last year not to throw those out, because I was going to count them all and see how much yarn I had used. And, you know, everything kind of went to crap this year. It's been, you know, one thing after the other, and I haven't been able to do a lot of things that I wanted to do. So I do want to make a video about all the yarn labels that I used from when I first started crocheting for that first year. And I was going to try and do every month, or at least, you know, every couple of months, but I didn't get to do that either. So I have 2 years worth of labels saved. Now they're separate. I have last year's all in one bag, and there weren't many because, again, I was just learning. And this year I have like, I mean, I guess in the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot compared to what some people use. But I do have like this bag, which is more than halfway. And I have this bag, which is just from 2 months. I don't know how much is in here, and I'm pretty sure there are yarn labels all over at least this room and my room. I do have more here. I believe this is from October. Actually, you know what? Yeah, they're here for a reason, because I do want to write them down. I like to, I've made specific projects, not these hats, but like these hats were mainly made with scrap yarn, like not scraps, but you know, like you don't finish the whole skein, like something like this, and like, or less, where you only have like half a skein. And so I decided to make hats. But I do want to do a video counting my yarn labels. And like I said before, I am making a scarf and a bunch of other things. I do want to show you my room. Maybe I can show you my room like a before and after kind of shot. Like take a video of what it looks like right now, and then, you know, clean it up and, you know, film myself cleaning it up, and then, you know, do an after shot. Let me know if you might like that video. I also want to do a video about, oh, I have some Christmas items that I want to make. I want to make like, I'm be real ambitious, because before the end of November, I would really like to have like a hexie cardigan, a Christmas hexie cardigan done, a few Christmas hats, a Christmas scarf, maybe even a Christmas poncho. I'm not sure. But I do have a few yarns that I got a while ago when Joann's was going out of sale, and I've got like this Christmas yarn, and I thought I have like, I think 4 of these. So I want to mix it with like the green and the red for a hexie. I think that would look kind of cute. That's one of my ideas. If I have enough, I would also, like, I don't think I'll have enough of this one to do a poncho, where I would, like, you know, do green and then this and then, you know, red and then this and just do stripes. I don't know if I'll have enough, but if I do, maybe that's an idea. Or make a scarf. Now, I think I do have more green and more red, and now we can order it on Michael's. Michael's has Big Twist now. Yay. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but I might be. I just have to see if, you know, my finances allow. But if I do order some yarn, I'm trying to wait to see, like, if Michael's has a better sale. Right now, it's like buy one, get one 50% off. So really, that's like 25% off each skein. So it's not that great of a deal. I do have a voucher for, I believe, $10. And that does expire on, I think, the 18th. The 16th or the 18th. I can't remember. But I would like to, hopefully I'll be able to use it before it expires and at least get some yarn. I'm hoping that there will be a nice sale, a good sale, because I remember last year, like around this time, I got a really good deal. I don't remember how much it was. I think it was like 40% off or something like that, where I did get a really good deal, and hopefully this year I can do the same. But, you know, even if it's like 25% off, like, which is really what it is. I mean, it's buy one, get one 50 off, but if it's 25% off each skein. So, like, if that's the best deal that there is, I'll just buy enough just to use the voucher. Just buy enough where I don't have to pay for shipping and use the voucher and get a little bit of yarn. But there is quite a bit of yarn that I would like to get that's like Christmassy, so that I could make some things. And, you know, I can like pick one, like here's an idea for Vlogmas, you know, like pick a random skein of yarn that's Christmassy and make something with it, whether it's a hat or, I really don't like doing cup cozies with acrylic yarn, but I guess we can do like cup cozies, or, you know, there's a bunch of other things that we could make. And, you know, there's just some ideas. If y'all have any good ideas and you want to see me, you know, within reason, if you want to see me do those, you know, let me know. If you like these short videos, let me know. If you rather have the long videos, because I know sometimes I do make longer videos, let me know what you'd like. If you don't mind long videos, like an hour and a half or something like that, I can always do one video where I make a hat. That's about, you know, an hour, hour and a half is about as long as it takes me to make a hat, depending on the size of the hat. But let me know. And, well, like this video, it's already 29 minutes. I don't know if I'll edit this video. The last video I did, I just filmed it like this and put it up. I don't know if you like that or if you like them edited. It also depends on the kind of video. Like if I'm sitting here crocheting and I'm not doing a lot of talking, then I'll edit the video and add music and all that good stuff. But if I'm just talking to you, I'll really just watch it to make sure that, I'm not a complete basket case. And then I just upload it that way. But um I am a little I've been rambling on enough, I think. I'm going to show you all the hats that I have put tags on, and all the hats that I've made. And so you can see them all. And then, we'll end the video there. So we have this one here, cat beanie. It's like a peachy color. It's coming off very pink, I think, but we have that one there. And again, I'm going to take pictures tomorrow. We have this one, which it's coming a little brighter on my end. I don't know how you're seeing it, but it's like really bright. It's not as bright. It's more like a cinnamon color. I think that's what it's called, cinnamon. But we have this one. And again, I'm going to take these pictures and put them up on my website. Hopefully, I should be able to get them all up there before the end of the week. And if you do like anything, you can always write something down in the comment, or you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram, because I will be putting a video up there, and you can always message me there if anyone would like a hat, and it's not up on the website yet. But this is just like a regular skull beanie. I love this one, by the way. This is one of my favorites. I think I might make another one like that. I really like that one. And I kind of like this one too. Now, some of these are made with big twists, and some of these are made with loops and threads. So the thicker ones are made with loops and threads, and the thinner ones are made with big twist, because big twist is a little bit thinner than the loops and threads. Loops and threads is a little bit on the chunkier side, kind of like the Hobby Lobby yarn, and I do like it better, but it depends. Well, not that I like it better. It depends on the project. But I got that one, and I got this one, which I really love this hat. It looks really cute. And I am going to be making more hats. Again, I'm trying to find a balance. And that's one of my biggest problems. And here's the other hat. Oh, and this one is turned inside out. The good thing is that the tag is the same. Jesus. I'm like a hot mess. There's this hat. This one I think came out so cute, and it's like screaming winter to me. I was thinking of probably doing a poncho like in these colors, because I still have a bit of this yarn here that I didn't know what to do with, and I did make a poncho for myself in that one. Now, I have this baby hat, but I didn't put a tag on it because it is supposed to be folded. So, I mean, I guess it could be slouchy, but it is folded, so I don't know if I want to put the tags on, because, like I said, if I do the folded rim, my symbol will be upside down. And that's really not what I wanted. I do have a baby bucket hat. I mean, since I'm here, I might as well just put a tag on it. I don't know if anybody's going to be wanting bucket hats, cotton bucket hats right now, but if I can, I'll put it up there just in case. If I can get this through. Okay. And here we go. Okay. How cute is that? A little baby bucket hat. It's for like toddlers. So cute. It came out so cute. And I do have these two I'll put tags on them, but you don't need to see them with the tags. So I'm going to end this video here. If you have stuck around for the train wreck that I am, and you enjoyed this video, put a comment down in the comment section. If you really liked my content and the disaster that I am, then you should follow me or subscribe. You can go over to Instagram and Facebook and follow me there. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's free. You don't pay anything. Hit that little like button if you like the video, and you can hit the little bell notification so that, you know, when I'm on, it'll let you know when I have a new video that came out. And if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comment section. I may or may not follow them. But I'm always open to hearing suggestions. And if you really do like my content, I hope you stick around. I don't know if you haven't noticed, but I'm not really all that, you know, polished and you know, I wouldn't say professional, but like, you know how there are some YouTubers, and I love a few of them, like Blondie Knots and quite a maybe one or two more that are very put together, and you know, she's beautiful, and I'm not a makeup girly. I'm not a girly. And again, if you've been following me, I'm a hot mess. I'm a train wreck. And I'm okay with that. It's just who I am. What you see is what you get. I'm not all that big of a mystery. And it's not that I have anything against makeup. I just have a lot of severe allergies. So wearing makeup is not a good thing for me. I did try, I think I made 1 or 2 videos where I did have makeup on, and it was like, I couldn't. My face was itching so bad afterwards that I can't. So I'm sorry if you think I should be wearing makeup, but it's not a good idea for me. So I've rambled on enough. Thank you for watching. If you've watched until the end of this video, why don't you put a little heart in the comment section so I know you watched all the way through. And again, if you subscribe and you like my videos, that goes a long way in helping me out. And I can, you know, hopefully make more content for you guys. And I'm trying to grow my channel, so that would really help. And I don't know if I've said this before, but I know that on the phone, you need to have at least 50 subscribers before you can go live. So if y'all want to see me go live and do a live, I would have to do it on my phone. So you would have to subscribe. When I have 50 subscribers and I can go live, I will go live. So maybe that's a little incentive for you to subscribe, and then we can have a little chat. But I'll let you go now. Let's see, here they are. And I hope y'all have a great night. Bye, guys. See you later.